Welcome to the Mischief. I'm Valen, and this is Sky Factory 4, as usual. So, I've got a lot of stuff that I've already done. At least I feel I've done a lot of stuff. Doesn't look like a lot after going and visiting some of the other spheres, but still, I feel I've made some progress. I've had a visitor. I believe Glarval has popped in at some point, and I'm guessing probably deposited this and that, which I understand the spider will give spider drops, which is rather cheaty, but he also ended up dropping off a memorabilia item that has no bearing on my progress whatsoever. Thought you needed some more color over here, Glarval. Pinkinator. And then, of course, here's a little present for you from Till Ashk, which you can see there's a whole bunch of pink tulips. And then it leading over to the mob chamber. I don't know, mob urn. Mob box. Not many mobs are in there. Oh, I see mobs spawning right now. What the heck? Oh, they're coming in from down the tunnel. Okay. Is that Kiwi? I think it is Kiwi. Hi, Kiwi. How you doing? You know, you're not hurting anybody. You can stay right there. That's fine. So, speaking of mobs, though, I was thinking that I am going to need some kind of mob killing device that is better than that mob box. Well, I'm just going to call it a dark box because it barely even gets mobs in it, even with the entire sphere pretty much lit up. So, and I did wander around and I found three spots, single blocks that had a yellow X on them around here because I was standing here AFK for a moment. Next thing I know, I see a creeper coming towards me in the distance. I come back, and then I was really worried at that point, because if I go AFK while I'm standing near something like this, the creeper wanders up to me. Yeah, that's going to be a big mess. And I don't really want to have to deal with that kind of problem. So I ran around and lit things up, only to find out that there's mega torches. Which they are a little bit to make. I mean, glowstone ingots and whatnot, but it's not that bad. And I've got a couple things that I realized, and I reported this already, but if you go into, where is it here? The Age of Farming. This one here lists 28 saplings. There's actually 29. The Prosperity Ore sapling, for some reason, or Prosperity sapling isn't listed, but I reported it on there. And I know that Darkosto is on some kind of leave or vacation, so it'll be a bit before that even gets addressed. But just for those that are curious, if you have all the saplings, you might not if you don't have a Prosperity sapling, so keep that in mind. But I was thinking about decoration at the same time. Yes, I am kind of splitting my attention from that at the moment as well, but this is also part of it. And this represents all of the different ambers that you can obtain. I'm missing one of the gray sets, and I'm missing 4 more down here. And I actually have a bunch of these in here. Which one is it? The quartz. Where is it? Silver, clay, sand, bone. I thought it was, is it the osmium? Osmium, there we go. I have osmium amber, which I can actually make, but I don't have a sapling for it. So I'm missing just a few trees at this point. But I figure if I look up osmium sapling, it's just pouring over a mineral sapling, which I have mineral, and it's just one molten osmium. So I might just make one of these because it's nickel, copper, iron, and quartz. I already did make a couple just for the sake of decoration, like I was saying. Right, I don't have that yet. That was a little oops there. So let's do one of these. I'll just take one because that's going to get me 2 ingots as it is. But if you look back in this chest that I have, this is my rainbow of colors. And basically I need, at least for me to get the effect that I'm going for, I want to have all of the ambers. Now, I'm thinking the grays, the blacks, and the browns are pretty much going to be like my trim pieces and floor and whatnot. And then all the colors are going to be the walls encasing this structure as it is. I might even use a bunch of the grays and browns for some of the this area here for the stable for the glue factory here. And I currently have Nabi Git on here with me. So I can easily get the osmium. So let's just toss that in here real quick. I don't have anything in here. There is a little bit of rubber banding going on. We're still investigating what is causing the issue right now, because if I look on the latest results and stuff, you can see that there's like smelteries. The crafters from Cyclic are terrible for this kind of stuff, but it's not a ton of stuff that is going on right there. And I could easily teleport to those locations and whatnot, but I don't think that a few crafters is going to cause the entire server to get some rubber banding. So we're looking into it. But in the meantime, I'm still doing some episodes. So if you see a little bit of rubber banding, don't be surprised. I do need a mineral sapling. So let's grab one of those and put one there. I've got a lot, in case you hadn't already noticed. And yes, look, things are getting up to 4K at this point. It's kind of cool. So you can see that a lot of the saplingy stuff is already maxing out. Thankfully, the avoiding stuff is working quite well. And if you're curious how things are looking, let's show the latest scan results. You can see we're still in green territory, and everything is this. And I ran this over a 2-minute period, so you're seeing like 12, 11. So this is more along the lines of what we're getting for that stuff. And this is the average lag time for there, which that is really, really small. I know that it's red, but still 37 compared to everything else I was getting for that is a lot better. All right, mineral sapling. I should have one here, and I put that there. How did I get a redstone repeater in my inventory? I didn't. Oh, that's right. I mined up my my little squeezer setup over here because I really didn't need it anymore. So let's just pour this out. That should get us the other sapling that I'm looking for that. I can put this away. Heck, I can put the other things away as well. I've got my old chest hooked up to the inventory system, so it should store things quite well. That's 100% progress, but it's still just kind of sitting there. Is that some of the block lag? I guess it might have been. Let's hide the latest scan results so I don't have all these images on the screen. I also was making some gold and obsidian. I now have an osmium sapling, which is great news. In fact, I'm going to put it in a bonsai pot, but it's not going to be attached to anything right now. There we go. So I've got that in place. I still need to make another chest and get all the things set up down below. I'm not going to do that right now. I just wanted to get at least one of those things going. I know that a glowstone sapling is going to be very key for me as well. But what I'm thinking is that I'm going to try to focus on this a bit and see how far I can get. If I need to make more saplings and whatnot, then I will. In fact, that I know that I needed gold, so I started making a bunch of gold. In fact, let's just kind of craft all this into ingots, and then I can craft more. There we go. And then I put the obsidian in as well. You can see it's taken like a second or two for stuff to go in and out of inventories. Opening chests also takes a second or two. Sometimes it's immediate, sometimes it's not. There's not a lot of items in the world as well. We've killed them off. But yeah, you know, some of the server things that you got to look out for and try and figure out what's going on. But yeah, there's always going to be a creep about like the servers that have a lot of, you know, automation involved in it. It's always just going to end up creeping up and up and up. So let's see. Deep mob learning. Now, I haven't done this mod at all before. It's a really cool mod, though. I've seen a little bit here and there of it, and I think that it's something that I'm definitely going to be covering with a bit by bit at some point. But until then, I'm going to try and struggle my way through this and figure out how to do it. So I think the first thing I need is some power before I even get into this, because the things I'm going to need for this, like I think it's a simulation chamber. Yeah, this thing here, which will require some ender pearls, which I've got, I think, 5 ender pearls right now. That's not an easy thing to make. How do I make ender pigs? Bucket and bucket of mud, ender carrot, dirt, and a bucket, ender carrot. Oh, that's just 1 eye of ender. Okay, so as long as I keep 1, I should be able to make more in the future? Maybe? Use on a pig to convert into a resource hog, but I don't know. Oh, it might need endstone or something to harvest from. I don't really know. Endstone. What is that made from? Because that would probably be, that's another ender pearl, some of this extraterrestrial matter, which is, of course, from deep mob learning. I don't think that there's too much lava on top of glowstone. Oh, that's not bad. Okay, so as long as I keep 1 ender pearl, we should be all right. So once again, simulation chamber. How close am I to making that if I click on here? No, stop that. Always ends up putting my cursor in there, which actually I'm rather close, but I'm missing a soot-covered machine casing. Ah, that's right. I forgot. This is what I needed the obsidian for. I need some of these. Wait, what? Apparently, I am going to need something for this redstone. Looks a little darker. Soot-covered redstone. Crafted by crushing redstone against a block of coal. Oh. Oh. Well, let's take some of that. Clear this and make a block of coal. And then some redstone. This is really weird. Grab a stack of that, and we'll just place this down, I guess. Where's the spot that I can put this? We'll put this here, and then we're going to... That didn't work. Let me take this off. Oh, it's left click, not right click. Okay, let's get about a half a stack's worth. Which is difficult to try and figure out. There we go. Well, you've got a little bit of block lag. I'm going to leave that block of coal there in case I need it for redstone in the future. That should work. And now I can put both of these away, clear that out, and then we can make that simulation chamber. But yes, don't worry. I know that I need power as well. I've got some ideas for power. I think I'm just going to go with something really basic, but then we'll work on a power gen system a bit later on that will be more reliable and more interesting. I think it'll actually involve a smeltery. So let's make some soot-covered plates, and that makes 8. That should be fine. And then I should be able to make one of these, soot-covered machine casing, and then I can make this entire unit simulation chamber. Yay, down the rabbit hole, indeed. So this probably needs to be in an area that's a little bit more safer. I'm thinking down here in the middle of this like little valley looks pretty good. I realize that I've got holes there. I should probably stop up that opening at this point. So let's clear it out and get some cobble. That's just a good generic floor to put down before I start causing all sorts of trouble. We'll put it here. No, actually, I'm just going to put it on top of this. I don't know what this is going to generically say. Actually, I should have read what it said in my inventory first. Anything? No. And there is an instruction manual for deep mob learning, but you have to have patchouli installed. And as far as I know, I think Darkosto was trying to install patchouli into the mod pack before he went on his leave, but he did not get through any updates with that, so I guess we'll find out in the future. Please insert a data model to begin the simulation. So, data model. Which there are many, but I think that in order to make any of these, I need a blank one to start with. Which it doesn't look too bad. It takes some of that soot-covered stuff, soot-covered redstone again. Blank every time. Every time. All right, blank data model. How close? Oh, I can make that. How many of these can I make? I can make one more because I think, yeah, that used up my the last of my redstone repeaters. Let's make up a few more of these. Wow, 64. I didn't mean to make so many. I was just clicking quickly. So let's make this. And I will make a few more because I'm sure that I will need some variety because you can see all the different types of mobs that you can put in here. Let's start with 6. And we'll put these here. And then what do I use with this? Actually, it says insert. Please insert a data model to begin the simulation. So I'm guessing that it probably needs to not be a blank one. And you can combine it with the different ones in order to get the different models. But you need to have some of the materials in order to make them. Oh, like an Enderman model would be an Ender Pearl. That's kind of cool. All right. Let's get these things. Yeah, keep that on my inventory. Keep this ready. And let's pick something that we're going to need a bunch of. I'm thinking at this point... what kind of critter... I was just running up here to see about going into my chest. What kind of critters I'm going to need? Spiders is going to be one thing. So is there a spider model? It requires 1 spider eye. Let's clear this out as well. Which, oh, I do have a few. So that's good. I will need that. So then if I combine this in my own inventory, it should work. Oh, it did. I just... I need to wait that second. Spider data model. Okay. Fair enough. And I think this still might need power, but I'm still going to try and insert this. Okay, insufficient data in model. Please insert a basic model or better. Data collected 0 out of 6. Data per kill 1. Simulation cost 8. Okay, so I have to have killed 6 spiders in order to get that to work. So then that's the thing. I need to probably kill a bunch of mobs in order to make a bunch of mobs? Okay. So I thought that this would actually make a few mobs for me to fight so that I could do that. But I guess I'm wrong in that case. Either way, I am going to need some spiders. I will need more spider eyes. Androids. There's another one. So let's see data model. Because I think that they're going to do some really cool drops, especially like legendary weapons and whatnot. Let's see. Are there... There they are. Any of the limbs or torsos or anything like that? Excellent. All right, so let's look in the system. I'm going to do Android. I've got 3 legs. I don't need 3 legs. So let's just take one of those and put the rest back. Boy, that slow motion stuff is killing me. Put this here, and that should make the rogue Android data model. Excellent. Like I was saying, though, I do need some power. So let's look up a generator and see what simple things we have on hand. I think the simple combustion generator is one of the achievements. Let me take the book. And let's see. Age of Power. Generator. I hardly know her. Craft one of the simple generators. Oh, so any of them. Okay. Well, this one I think is probably going to be the most basic. Let's do that. Let's see if I even have generator recipe for this one. I am missing a couple parts. So I am going to need a furnace, which shouldn't be too bad. Put that in there. And then the recipe for a block of redstone. Should have that. Okay. Come on, you could do it. You could do it. All right. And then make the generator. There we go. Simple combustion generator. And I have some coal already in here that I've been making up. At least a little bit of regular coal. 4K of the acorns. I could probably make a bunch of coal. Can I? Yes, I can. Let's do this a bunch and make like a few stacks if possible. So I'll be back in a moment once I've made a bunch of coal blocks. All right, there we go. Got basically a stack and a half of coal blocks before I got down to the lowest part of my resources of coal resin. I already took some of my coal pieces previously, just made a few pieces of coal. So that's not bad. And I've got my simple combustion generator. Once again, I don't know if this thing takes power. I'm guessing it does, because that would only make sense. Something just took some damage in there. Oh, wait, I've got an Android model. I don't know if it just needs to be in my inventory or not. Let's try opening this up and giving it a swipe. Come on. I will swipe you. And we will try taking you out. See if that does anything. Data per kill 1. Data collected 0. So I think that has to be either on my hotbar or in my offhand. Can I get one for a skeleton? I see a skeleton in there right now. This is going to be my testing ground. Let's grab some bones. I'm betting that that's what it is to do that. Grab one of those, put it away. I don't even want to use this system if I don't have to right now because it's so slow to work. There we go. Skeleton data model. It's on my hotbar now. No, no. Don't you die. Come back. Come back. You. Come here. Got him. Okay, so did that work? Data collected 0. Do I have to have it in my offhand? What do I need to do to get these things collected? All right. Well, let's try the other side. Hi. Okay, that might have worked. Data collected 0. Is it because I've got the spiky stuff going on? Come on, what the heck? Okay, so I'm a little bit confused by this. Put this in here, skeleton data. Wait a minute, simulation chamber plus polymer clay. Hold on, use data per kill. Okay, so it's saying self-aware basic 0. Okay, so it's not even basic at this point. This is faulty. So how do I upgrade that to the next level? It looks like basic pristine skeleton matter. Okay. And how do I get a trial keystone? Oh, hey, now this is looking right. Maybe I need a trial keystone. Okay. Trial keystone. Yes. Yes, this does look good. Okay. This is what we're going to be making next, and I think this might need some power then. Maybe this is the item that needed power. I don't know. Can we make this? Yes, I can. And the keystone itself? Wait, what am I missing? Try that again without the R in there. Oh, right. This. I don't think I have enough of those, do I? Oh, I do. Okay, cool. So then I should be able to make this now? There we go. Trial keystone. And I'm guessing that I'm going to need another trial key. The key is currently not attuned. Available attunement. Zombie, Enderman, Skeleton, Witch, Spider, Slime, Wither, Skeleton. Huh. Oh, and you put some of the pristine matter in there to attune it to it? This key is attuned to Zombie. Key tier basic. Affixes. Faulty level trials have no affixes. Read more about each affix in the guidebook, which I can't access the guidebook. But still. Self-aware, faulty, Enderman. So in order to get these, though, I need polymer clay as well. Whoops. I'm hitting all the buttons. Let's put this thing down. Let's put it here. Why not? Stuff looks cool. Please insert stuff. Let's put in something that I know that I just used, and that is going to be this one, which probably going to say, yeah, it doesn't even work. But I saw that there was polymer of some sort is going to be needed as well. Let's try polymer clay. That's not too bad at all. Polymer clay. Recipe. This, do I have? I don't have enough regular clay. This is good. Oh, 1 clay amber, make 4. Okay, so let's make clay amber. Do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we'll just clear that out. Put this back in here. And I've got plenty. Oh, I've got a bunch more in here. Let's just take it all out and make a whole bunch. Cool. There we go. There's the rest of it. Excuse me. Now, to make that polymer clay, polymer, remove the R, recipe, there. 1. That's good enough. We're going to throw this in here and put this up here. And I'm going to make another set. Okay, cool. What about this keystone? Something is blocking the trial area. Make sure a 15 by 15 by 10 area is clear, and the layer beneath the trial keystone is made up of full blocks, also 15 by 15. Oh, so 15, 15 by 10 tall. The layer beneath the trial is made up of full blocks. So I need to have a trial area. Okay, so this can't go here. Fair enough. Can I pick that up? Yes, I can. And get the rest of that clay as well. So then, I guess I need to have a larger flat area. Hey, this looks pretty flat over here. I think this is a good spot. So I'm going to clear this area a little bit, kind of pull the sand back a little here, and make it a 15 by 15 zone. And then I'll be back with you guys once I've got that set up. So be back shortly. All right, so this is nothing fancy. Let me tell you that much. But we now have this. We also have a little entrance / exit should I need to leave. But otherwise, this should stop me from at least doing my little like step up assist thing. And I can therefore try fighting these guys as I normally would, I guess. But anyway, let's click on this thing. Something is blocking the trial area. Make sure... Oh, no. So I do have to remove the lights. That sucks. All right, well, let me run around collecting these. I think that it... No, it doesn't give enough light. Well, then. That's going to be kind of awkward. So no lights for me. Because this is a 15 by 15 area. Something's blocking trial area. Make sure another 15 15 clear. And the layer beneath the trial's keystone is made up of full blocks. I'm guessing that means, you know, no no like half slabs or anything like that. But this should be right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. On that side, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Let's just check this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. And then the last way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh. One torch. Was that it? Let me grab this other torch in the corner. Is that what it was? Please insert an attuned trial key to start a trial. So then, I need to make one of those keys again. Let's see, key. One of these things, trial key. That's going to use up another one of my ender pearls. Okay, and I need more iron nuggets. So let's first make one of those, then make another trial key, and try attuning it. I don't know how much more ender pearls I have left. This is all I have left. Okay, so I don't want to mess this up. So the use of this is to make these, but I don't know how to make those. So can I actually combine this with something like that? Key is currently not attuned. Available attunements. All right. Zombie, Enderman, Skeleton, Witch, Spider, Slime, and Wither Skeleton. All right. When I look up the uses for it, it says to put it in the trial keystone, faulty with some kind of pristine zombie matter, which is made, of course, with this, which would imply that I need to go fight some zombies. So what I might do is I'm going to try this out with, I guess, zombies, unless I've got a whole bunch of those, what do you call it, those androids nearby or something like that. Because I think the zombies, why you not shoot? There we go. I think the zombies are probably the most common. And I realize this may, oh gosh, what the heck? Yamas, that is the freaky, just having you running up like that. Tell you what, let's get rid of you. And I don't think that worked on this. That was, where's the blank one? I thought I had the skeleton one. Did I leave it back over there? Oh man. Let me grab the skeleton one as well. Because my idea here is I'm going to run around, kill a bunch of mobs, and see if any of these data models are actually picked up in the process. Oh, I forgot to put the hole sealed back over here. There we go. I haven't even looked in the back to see if I have any other drops. Hopefully I have something like an ender pearl. There it is. Yeah, give me that. Thank you. That's great. So I will take these items. I am going to keep them on my hotbar just in case, and hoping that will actually do something for it. Might do this with the ender pearl before I run out of things. Let's grab that ender pearl right now. Yeah, one ender pearl. Yikes. If I find enderman, I'm definitely going to have to fight them for that one. Enderman data model. Cool. And that will have a cost 512, 80, and 80. All right, so those don't actually cost much. Might as well do one for the zombie as well. I think that's a good start. We'll do this. And then I think I might drop off some stuff and run around killing a bunch of mobs out in the tunnels and cities and stuff. So I'll be back soon. Okay, so here we are at the closest abandoned city. I mean, my tunnel is just down there. I'm going to leave this here for potentially a quick escape, but I don't even know if that's going to be a thing. I figure I'll go in here and see if I can even find any mob spawners. Maybe there's some there's some danger stuff going on down below. Let's switch these out. I'll keep the cart with me for now. There are torches. Have I been down here? Oh, this is... I just heard something. There are creepers about, I bet. Is that just a long tunnel? I'm confused. Ooh, an anvil. Nice. Oh, I hear a spider. That's excellent. All right, so, spider friend, come here. I'm just going to make sure that you die, and then see data collected 0. What the heck? Let me take off the cactus shield. Maybe it's because of that prickly effect is not counting it or something. I hear more spiders. Oh, did you just respawn? Oh, doggone it. It hit me that time. I might get enough spider eyes with this, though. Still 0. So, do I need to have this in my offhand when I do this? I hear more spiders. I thought I heard more spiders. I see it. It says it's above me right now. Okay. Let's go up a floor. I see it. Got it. Okay. And that still says data collected 0. Simulation cost 80 RF per tick. That is so weird. I thought that I would have to kill a bunch of mobs to get these things. Maybe it's the weapons. Maybe the Tinker weapons are causing some kind of problem. I'm just gonna try punching this guy to death and see what happens. Be back in a minute. Okay, there we go. That worked. It's dead. Still no data collected. All right, so I thought this was something where you would kill mobs while having this in your inventory. It apparently is not. And I have been misinterpreting that for some time. I apologize. So, oh! There's a chest with nothing in it. Okay. Wasn't expecting that. These spiders just keep on spawning, though. I tell you what. Come on, stop it. Stop. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. I'm going to run from him for a second while I get my shield equipped. Put that on here. Hi. Boy. They are very, very angry critters. And I'm glad that when they're melee ones, that they die quickly. Infiltrator. Because the ranged ones can just end me so easily. You know, I bet you that chest doesn't do anything until the area is cleared of mobs, because I think that this still might have the Lost Cities thing in it, where you have to kill a certain amount of mobs before it's considered clear. At least that's my guess. Because, I mean, these spiders were just, like, practically spawning next to me, you know? And they are attacking me during the daytime, which I didn't even hit that one first. Anyway. I think that this is an interesting way of going about it, but obviously I'm doing it wrong. So I might look into things and head back to base in the meantime, and then see if I can figure out what it is that I need to change.